Hello, beautiful people of the internet. It is I, Lord Duckington, and today with me are, as always,
L.
and TV.
yes. Okay, so first off, let's just do a little side quest.
But first of
Uh,
all, let us explain this. We already recorded this podcast. Unfortunately, we lost a lot of footage. So basically, we're going to reshoot it again. Unfortunately, something changed, and we just decided to rewrite our entire script. And so we're going to talk about 3 trailers that came out very recently. And yeah, let's get started.
Okay, so on to the side quest. And by side quest, I mean, of course, a little thing we're gonna talk about before the actual trailers. This is, of course, the reveal that has been revealed today.
No shit, Sherlock. Go
Thank
ahead.
you, thank you, thank you. The reveal of the title for Batman vs. Superman. The movie, by Zack Snyder, will be called Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. What can we take from this title change? Essentially, we already know the battle itself is going to be based on The Dark Knight Returns, so we can pretty much assume that the first conflict will be won by the Batman because fucking Ben Affleck.
I
Ben Affleck
hope
is Superman.
I hope that line, that badass line that comes in the movie. I'm not going to say what it is, but for those who know, you probably know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I'm not going to spoil much. Continue.
Anyways, my quack powers have also allowed me to deduce that this Dawn of Justice is referring to the Justice League. According to this batch of information, we also know that they will be recording in South Africa. I don't know what they could bring out of South Africa, but oh well, let's try to be hopeful. We know that we have Cyborg, Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, and I think another superhero, which I can't remember right now. I'm so sorry. But essentially, this is pretty much a good enough initial lineup for Justice League, so we can pretty much be sure that by the end, this is not gonna be a Batman versus Superman, but more of a world's finest. So, yeah,
So,
that's
and
it.
probably we're expecting like Wonder Woman and other DC superheroes to at least make a cameo or an appearance.
Yes, we already have Wonder Woman and Cyborg confirmed, so
Mhm.
yes. Moving on, we're going into Marvel movies because fucking Marvel movies are fucking
Marvel
awesome.
are the shit. Let me take over this one. Basically, a new trailer for the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is the movie that I'm most hyped for this summer or this season of films that are coming out. And basically, this trailer shows us so much stuff. Now, as you know, we didn't know anything about this movie. Am I right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
We just
Now-
had that first trailer that said, "Oh, they are outlaws. Enjoy."
Now there's much more confirmed. One of the things that it's actually they don't tell directly, but basically can deduce from it that they were arrested by the Nova Corps because they actually make an appearance in the trailer. It's not explained that they are the Nova Corps, but it's a very subtle Easter egg that's for the good guys that like comic books. It's very easy to spot. Another thing that that was shown in the trailer that I was really intrigued was the villain, which was Ronan the Accuser, which is this dude who's a very religious or somewhat religious. It's like the Pope but with a hammer, and he wants to destroy everything and rule everything and all that villain stuff. That
A villainous pope with a hammer. I can see how this movie will be amazing. Right?
It will be amazing. And another thing that caught my eye was this was like a 5-second shot. This was they're going on a ship and they're looking at the planet. This planet has a face. Now, I'm not really sure this is a theory that I kind of seen some places, but I gotta say I hope this appears. This planet with a face might be Ego, the living planet. Now, any of you know who this guy is?
I have heard of him, but I do not read Marvel comics. So.
Basically, he is this sentient being that is a very ancient being in history that evolved into a gigantic planet, and basically he wants to consume everything, blah 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 blah. He actually fought Galactus. Moving on, we don't have much details. In terms of character development, there was a very hint on the trailers that showed the personalities of the various characters.
I am Groot.
I am Groot. Yeah, that's not. This is one thing that I talked about. It's that Groot. I don't know why they decided to hire a very famous actor to do Groot. I mean, the only thing he says is, "I am Groot." It's all. It's nothing else. It's just that. And you know Star-Lord, then basically they shine up. One of the characters that I'm really intrigued and now I'm really into is Rocket. I love that character, and when I heard this it was going to be voiced by Bradley, I was like, doesn't really fit. But now I see they're going to a different approach. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for that. And of course, 80 song, and they appeared throughout the movie. So I think this movie is going to have a more lighthearted feel than other more serious movies like The Avengers. So
let me just excuse me.
Sure.
Let me just do a little tidbit like about Rocket Raccoon. I think there is one scene in the trailer that perfectly sums up. Actually, two scenes that perfectly sum up the character.
I think I know what you're talking about.
One is Raccoon or Rocket. Let's not call him Raccoon. He doesn't like that. Saying, "Oh, why the hell not? My lifespan is short enough as is," or something along the lines of, "Hey, I'm gonna die eventually, so yeah, let's go kick some alien ass." Second is him just adjusting his crotch in the suit.
Yeah, he's scratching his dick. Basically,
that's just it. It's a raccoon dick. It just sums up the character. It's a raccoon and it's a dick.
It's a very interesting character, by the way. He was.
You get it. You played Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
No, but the origin of the character. He was just a normal raccoon that got. They took all of his organs and they reattached them, and he became a super cybernetic raccoon. So, yeah, I hope that appears in the movie, like they're dissecting. No, I'm just kidding. That's fucking stupid. Let's move on to the next topic. This is a topic that...
DV, there you go. You're the one who's been
I was going to...
Yeah,
you ruined!
Arkham Knight now.
Okay.
Because it's a very important topic.
Very.
So, what is Arkham Knight? It's a game, as you may heard.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
I
you
didn't
know
know
Are you
that.
serious?
Oh my
god.
Arkham, what?
Really? A book? No. It's actually a game to continue what's after Arkham City after some time, right? And we have Batman, of course. There's no Batman game without Batman. Barbara Gordon will be back as Oracle this time, obviously. And we have Scarecrow, who returns to Gotham and goes, obviously infesting some fear, and unites some villains like Harley Quinn, Two-Face, Penguin.
Does Harley Quinn appear in the trailer? I didn't catch that.
Yes, she does.
Not in the latest trailer, but she's
she
available
does,
as
yes.
a DLC
Oh,
character.
okay.
She appears
Anyways,
kicking
again,
some ass at the cop.
Again, let me just do another tidbit. The fun part about this Scarecrow is, and this is my first theory, he either broke everyone out of the asylum, or the villains have been desperate. And why am I saying this? Two-Face and the Penguin don't work together.
Nope.
They just don't mix. They are those two guys that are like, "Oh, you want my turf? Well, I want your turf." They're like those two little kids that are playing with Legos in the corner of the room and throwing Legos at each other because one took the other's piece. Essentially, that's Two-Face and Penguin right there. If you read Battle for the Cowl, for example, you'll know what I'm talking about. They just hate each other and they blame each other for everything. And in the first trailer, we saw Like in this trailer, we didn't see Penguin at all, and we saw very little of Dent. We just saw
Actually,
like the scars.
we actually saw Penguin, but just his cigar was very subtle.
Okay.
Was very
I
subtle.
didn't notice, so yeah.
No, it's okay.
I recall seeing like the side of RV's face, so yeah, that's pretty much the only glimpse we've had at him in this trailer. But on the first trailer, you can see like Penguin is handing out guns and RV grabs one. So either the writers are fucking insane and they don't know what they're writing, which I highly doubt.
They're gonna
or
pretty much.
Scarecrow has been breaking people out of jail, which I assume is the case. Either that, or seeing as we have Arkham on the name, we can assume that he maybe took Arkham as his base of operations. I don't know. Maybe.
Another thing that I saw in the trailer, I'm sorry for interrupting again, that is, the guy that is Batman is the guy that voiced in Arkham Asylum and Arkham City is back. He's also the guy who voiced the character in the animated series.
Kevin Conroy, yes sir.
I didn't know his name. Thank you. This is such a great sign because when Arkham Origins came, they basically removed every voice actor and replaced it with a new, except for Harley Quinn because no one can touch her. No. Terrible. So I'm really hoping that we have a returning Mark Hamill.
Why?
I was gonna spoil something about Arkham Origins, but I didn't.
Why Mark Hamill? Why?
Because he's the Joker.
I don't want any more Joker plot lines. If he's gonna appear, I want him to appear in a flashback. No more Joker plot lines. First game,
Joker
genius.
is fucking
awesome. First game, genius up till
first
the very
game,
end.
Look at me, I'm a Titan Joker.
Let me explain. First game, genius until the very end.
This again, really?
Why would... It's not supposed to be part of his plan to become a Titan. I mean, sicking Bane on Batman, that makes perfect sense. Making Batman fight 3 or 4 Titan-infused people, okay. Titan Joker is just fucking absurd. Second game, okay, they pull them...
We're not talking about Asylum. Let's keep on the focus, okay?
Okay, but let me just... Let me manifest my opinion. Second game, Arkham City, okay, perfect. The Joker, perfect. They finally pulled him out. Third game, at Arkham Origins. I was expecting Black Mask. I got Joker. What? What is this? Why?
Very disappointed by the end.
Dude.
And ruined the...
This is not a rant, this is a podcast. God damn it.
Just let me finish my rant.
No, let me talk a bit.
Joker is supposed to be dead. I don't want any more Joker. If the Arkham Knight is
not
Joker...
dead. I've already talked this in the previous podcast. There's a theory that says that Joker actually survived. Let's move on.
I wanted to talk about that because one of the theories, besides this, the voice on the trailer, kinda, by a teeny bit, and as a Harley Quinn cosplayer, I know when it's Mr. J, kinda resembles Joker, but a really kind of a dark Joker. I don't know how to explain, but it kinda sounded like the way it said Batman. It kinda sounded like Joker saying that, and who knows? Could be a theory that it could be Joker coming back. And
please,
if you
want to bring Joker back,
but if you hear some talk,
there's a reason why Joker comes back every time. He has become the shadow of the Batman. You can't have the Batman without Joker.
Okay, but first off, as a Batman fan, I digress.
It gets really annoying getting 4 games with Joker by the end.
Joker is not the main villain of Batman. He's one of the mains,
it's just
but
like
he's not
originality.
the main. Just get some other ideas.
Totally.
Scarecrow is a perfect villain. Scarecrow is a perfect villain. Finally, Scarecrow.
Yeah.
I mean, he had such a big part in the first
game. I think
I was talking. I was talking with Putin about a theory that was a complete plot twist. I think it was you, Ducky, that told me that Scarecrow and Harley Quinn are now together, right?
I think so. That's my speculation.
Okay, so if that's right, just imagine this plot twist. Joker is Scarecrow, and Scarecrow is Arkham Knight.
What?
What the hell is going on here?
imagine what it will be like a game that it happened then. You
It's
just see
almost like-
Oh god, my
Batman
cell phone
and then
just fell on the
it's Joker.
floor. What the hell?
It's like Batman takes off his mask. Oh, I'm Joker.
Yes.
Then Commissioner Gordon takes off his skin. It's like his Joker.
But now.
Oh, hey, I'm Joker.
And the little
honestly-
girl takes off his mask. It's Batman.
And then
Okay.
Batman is Arkham Knight.
Yes. Now
That's all.
a
That's
little
City.
a little side quest per se. We all know that Joker is technically a mutated being. We can assume that is developed a bit of a tolerance for pain. So here's, if they want to bring him back, here's how I do it. 2 words. Project Cadmus. Okay? Let's just imagine that for some reason Lex Luthor wanted his own army of pain-resistant somewhat
Bro,
beings.
no, don't
Let's
put
just-
Lex Luthor.
Okay.
Let's just
Luthor is not going
shush,
to appear.
shush. If it's not Lex Luthor, then someone
Hey,
in charge of
Luthor-
Project Cadmus.
I-
Anyways, let's
Sorry.
just imagine that they are growing these super soldiers with Joker's DNA, and
Oh,
one
God.
of them goes a little mad, and he decides to become
Okay.
the Arkham Knight.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
that's what
give
it's
the
However, my final idea for this.
Mhm.
You know the pregnancy tests?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
You were all-
No,
teenage
don't
son of Harley
spoil,
Quinn.
don't spoil,
No,
don't spoil.
No, everybody knows about that.
Everybody knows about that. The game came
there
out
are
in
people out there who know.
2010,
when you
I
get
think.
back, the tests are all negative.
And there's
Yes,
one
but the-
that is.
Yes. but
There's
the-
one positive, but
Negative one.
if you go by a million of them all on the floor scattered all around saying negative, I doubt that positive tests mean something. Usually as a girl, I know this, and
Yeah, Joker has a daughter.
I know this, and if you make one test and it's positive, it could be a false positive or a false negative. If you get more than 1 or more than 10 or more than 30, that's probably what's on that ground. It means that you're not.
Okay.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Okay.
Oh my god. Sorry, I had to do
Yeah.
that. Sorry.
Okay, but anyways, that was just a possible idea, like
Yeah.
a teenage son, maybe. Yeah.
But who else could be Arkham Knight? I heard some theory that could be Catman, because on Arkham Origins there are some signs of Catman and an Easter egg where there's a poster about jungle tigers. So they thought.
But that's just an
But-
Easter egg. That's
So-
like the Holiday Killer.
Yeah.
The holiday
Same
killer.
thing. He just appeared in Arkham City, and there's a bunch of Easter eggs about him in Arkham Origins, which
Sure.
make no fucking sense.
I got a theory, but I think it's going to be a little far-fetched.
Go for it. I love Pokemon.
Red Hood confirmed.
Yes, this is what I want. Okay, finally someone that gets what I want.
I think he's going to be Red Hood. They are going to kill off the Robin for some reason, and I think they can. They can
No,
basically put up
the Robin is technically already dead. Have you not paid
Yeah.
attention to
No, but
Arkham
he's
City?
alive.
True.
But isn't he alive in Arkham City?
That's Tim Drake.
Sorry.
That's the glorious part about it. Red Hood is
Speaking
Jason Todd. When in Arkham City,
Right.
you do the Joker map with Tim Drake, one of the lines that Joker spouts is, "Robin, didn't I kill you?"
Oh, I remember.
That's
I always
genius. That's
I always
genius.
confuse those two for some reason. I
And
don't
that's
know.
why I want Jason to
Because
be
they're
the
all
Arkham Knight, because Jason is my favorite character, and I think that he could pull off the Arkham Knight. Though there is one thing that I don't understand. Batman did kill the Joker. That's what Jason wanted. So why would you
So
want to kill Batman? Unless if by some means, some crazy idea, and just hear me out on this, Joker did not kill him. He faked his death
Oh my
and
god.
took him in. Just imagine the
Oh
possibilities.
my god. So
That
many
makes-
plot twists we're
That-
imagining.
Or
that would make
another
perfect
plot twist.
Sense. That would
I wonder if we were any right on any of the theories we just talked about.
I
I
seriously
don't want to
hope-
bet.
I'm not.
I don't want to bet
I
either.
have one less theory.
Okay.
I have like 2 more.
Damian Wayne.
No,
No.
don't. Damien
Too big.
is dead. Just let him be
Damian
dead.
Wayne.
Damien
I-
doesn't fit in this continuity. I mean, Talia.
It's almost I'm almost certain of this. It wasn't Talia the ultimate OP goddess of I want a child and shit like that.
Let me explain to you.
Yeah,
When
It will be-
Talia confronts Bruce in
I know she
in
does.
Arkham City, he
Mhm.
says, "Don't you remember the night we spent together?" And I recall her saying a certain date, but I'm not sure if she did say or not. Anyways, she didn't show, in that video game at least, any signs of pregnancy. We
Yeah.
do know, however, that Damien was
She was
conceived in vitro, but this hasn't been that long since Arkham City, and we know that she's
Yeah,
an
we
origin
don't
asylum.
know actually. We don't actually know this. And remember,
But
Damien comes from a family where a guy that can live forever. So I
Yes,
think
but
rules are not
anyways,
applied.
Damien, by this, either he has been force-fed into like a fucking clone
He doesn't
trooper.
fit in
To
that
make
suit.
the ultimate
He doesn't
He's
fit.
either-
If it's Damien, he's gonna come out of that big ass suit and just be by the knees
Yes, because
or by the hip.
either they pull Django Fett out of their asses,
Ra's al
and
Ghul.
he's like force-fed into the perfect soldier, and he's like 10 years old, but psychologically and physically he's 20, or he's not gonna be the Arkham Knight because Damien is actually pretty young. And this is the other thing. Damien was fed a lot of lies, but he also was fed one truth that was universal among everyone that spoke to him.
His
His
father
His father is the world's greatest detective, and he's always looked up to his father. Even after he met him and found out that maybe he wasn't the perfect person, he
Yeah.
still looked up to his father. So I highly doubt, even though he didn't follow his orders, that he would ever go as far as hating him. So that's my 2 cents. I think it's not gonna be Damien.
Yeah. Heard the theory that it could be Hush.
Yes, please.
It would be cool if it was Hush.
I
Hush
would
is
not-
pretty cool, and
Because
he
that
was.
would make perfect sense, actually. I mean, the
No,
Batman has
I
the
don't
Bat
see-
motif, and Thomas Elliot is Bruce Wayne by the end of Arkham
Yeah.
City, so it will make perfect
I
sense.
don't
Exactly.
see. I don't really see this, and I'm telling you why. Because Hush doesn't have the same physical abilities, not nearly as the same physical abilities
but
as the
that's a-
Batman.
But that's a huge mechanical suit. It could be like super powerful, like
For example, the Iron Man armor.
There's-
The
yeah.
Iron Man armor substantially grows the power of.
Yeah, but
electric
I'm not seeing Hush like that. From what I know from Hush, he's a very methodical kind of villain.
But
He's
he
not
also has a
guns.
lot of brawn. Let's not undermine Hush when it
No,
comes to brawn.
don't
First
get what I'm
off-
saying. What I'm saying is that
Some
he's
people's faces.
almost plays Gotham City as a chessboard, and basically he doesn't go for the kill. He only goes for the kill when he's really, really desperate.
he still
But
takes off people's faces.
One last thing, and
Still.
this, you're saying he plays it like a chessboard. That's not entirely correct. If you read Hush, then you know this. Him and Bruce used to play a very important game. Bruce always had this idea that, hey, the most important character in this war game is the general. Thomas was the only one who told him, your most important character is the spy. And Thomas, very much like the spy, played everyone around him. He was the mastermind, but he could also pull his own stuff off. He controlled everyone else, but he also controlled himself. And let's not undermine the training that he also underwent. Hush is a very strong person. He's not only can he use a gun really well.
See Hush in the role. You know what I mean?
Yes, but the only time Hush actually fought Batman throughout Hush, I think was... No, wait, that was Jason Todd fighting as Hush. I think Hush never actually fought...
But wasn't that Clayface in the end?
In the end, it was Clayface, but
It
during
was
the fight
Clayface.
in the cemetery, it was actually Jason. They just changed during that fight. Anyways, the few parts where Hush actually appears, he really doesn't do much. But if you've read other comics with him, you'll be well aware that he has taken his time to prepare himself to fight the bats. So
Yeah.
I could see him becoming the Arkham Knight.
We're straining out of time, but we still have a few minutes. Let's just continue on with the theories, okay?
Okay.
Just don't stuck on what. Okay, continue, DV.
Well, it's pretty much just the obvious. Hush was was the only one on my list that was the one I wanted and the most obvious one. The other ones I heard it could be Allman, but that would make too much sense. Who knows? Maybe it's even Bat Zero.
Oh, yeah, I can just
There's
imagine.
a lot of road gallery
to
look out for, and we don't know who that is. These are just some theories we caught up on. Some plot twists
some
too.
kind of super soldier. I'm like pretty sure. Maybe it's Bane.
Bane. Half-Life 3 confirm again. No.
Is Bane dead? Is Bane dead in Arkham City?
No.
Oh no.
No, he's not dead.
He's eternally mutated by Titan. Okay, by Venom actually.
He should have been bigger than that.
Yes, you're right.
What I want to know in Arkham Knight.
Someone that's already appeared. I'm pretty sure it's someone that already appeared. Maybe it's Roman Sionis.
Oh well,
interesting.
you know, we thought it was
wearing
Roman Sionis on the Arkham Origins, and then it wasn't.
No!
Plot twist. It's Black Mask. Then Black Mask takes off his black mask. Then it's Joker. Joker takes off his
Joker mask and
makeup,
it's Bane.
and it's Batman.
And then
Batman
Bane
takes
off his luchador mask and it's Batman, and then Batman takes off his mask and it's Jason. But wait, this is an important thing I forgot to mention. If you watched Battle for the Cowl, you read Battle for the Cowl, you will see a lot of similarities between Jason's Batman outfit and this Arkham Knight outfit.
What I want to know about Arkham Knight is, are they are going to appear more superheroes in this one? Like Green Arrow, for example.
We have Oracle confirmed since the very
Oracle was
start.
already appeared the last ones. Do you think like Green Arrow that actually has achieved a lot of popularity since the TV show Arrow? Do you think it's going to be, or the Flash maybe? But I'm not seeing Superman there.
I'm not.
Oh, Superman! Please don't bring
Flash
Superman.
is much stronger than Superman, but let's overlook that.
The problem if Superman comes, Wonder Woman will come after. So I don't want that.
It's the New 52s, right? She's like all over Superman right now, right?
Yeah, she's all over Superman's.
Super
dick balls.
I didn't want to say that. You said
he's raw to steel.
She's so deep up his ass that I don't even.
Isn't that the opposite? He's really up. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay, let's. I don't think Batman would ask for help outside of his Bat family. I didn't. During Arkham City, like everything was going to shit. He didn't even ask for Robin's help. He just showed up.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna help," and he was like, "No, don't." He was like, "Okay."
No, I don't need your help. Fuck off. And he fucked off, and he finished all by himself. And we could do that shit without Robin.
That is the thing I love about Batman. He's the only man that can say to Superman, "No, fuck off," and he fucks off.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's finish.
Superman's his Batman's bitch.
Let's finish the
I don't know. It's the only man that beat Superman.
Yes.
As I think.
Let's finish off the podcast.
Because he's smart.
Because, you know.
Yeah, we're really stranded out of time.
And I will just say this. Wonder Woman loves them Superman genets. Thank you and good night.
Half-Life 3 confirmed!